Previously, I discussed how to set up a Google Drive account and its functions and features. I will now go through the process of creating a Google document while also discussing its features and how to make it work for you. Then, finally, how to share or publish the document to the desired audience. To begin, you must first log in to Google using your Gmail account information. Then, in the address bar, type in drive.google.com. Now we are ready to begin creating a document. Click the button that says New and it will open up the options of creating a new file. Select Google Docs. Now you should have a screen that looks like it is ready to begin typing and adding information. I will briefly discuss each of the tabs in the editing toolbar so that we understand what we are using. The File button allows you to share the document to view, edit, or comment on. Create a new file type, open a file, rename your document, make a copy of the document, move the document to a specific folder, send the document to the trash can for later deletion. It also allows you to see the revision history by user. You can change the language of your document, download the document as a different file type, publish the document, which is different than sharing the document, email just the collaborators for the one document, or email the document as an attachment, and to change the page setup of the document. The next button is the Edit one, and it allows you to undo or redo a task, cut, copy, and paste, select the text, select all of the text, and find text to replace it. The next button is View, and that allows you to view the page as a print layout or as separate pages or as regular with no separations. You can change the document from being edited to suggesting edits, or only to view the document as if you were being able to publish or print it. It also allows you to see or hide the ruler, equation toolbar, and the spelling suggestions, while also showing you the controls and the option to view full screen. The Insert button allows you to insert a picture, link, equation, drawing, or table size of your choice, like 1 by 1, 1 by 2, etc. It allows you to insert a comment or a footnote, which is helpful later on. Due to insert the characters or a horizontal line into the document. It allows you to insert page numbers or a page count if you are doing it for a business thing or just need to know how many pages you have on the documents. You can also insert a page break, the headers and footers, a bookmark, and a table of contents. Continuing on, the Format button allows you to change the text. Some of these options are bold, italicizing, underlining it, giving it a strike through, the superscript and the subscript. It allows you to change the paragraph and the looks of it, in the styling and the subheadings and the headings. It also allows you to change the alignment of the text from right to centered, left, and justified. It allows you to change the spacing of the text, single space, spaces, double spaced, and allows you to add a list for bulleting or numbering, and then completely clearing off formatting of the text. The next button is the Tools button. This allows you to check the spelling of words. You can use the Research button, and it will help you find research on a specific topic to add into this document. It allows you to define a word. It'll give you the word count. It'll translate the document into other languages. You can change your personal preferences, and it has your personal dictionary. So if you know a word is spelled correctly, but it's telling you it is not spelled correctly, you can add it to your personal dictionary, and it will never tell you it is wrong again. The next button is the Table button. You are able to format in the table but only once the table is created. So you can insert more rows, you can delete the rows, you can merge the cells, and change the properties of the table. The add-ons button allows you to download apps that you're able to use in the Google Documents. Always not a specific app for something specific, but it allows you to add on certain things. And then the help button obviously allows you to find help if you don't understand. Now is where the fun begins. Just above the editing toolbar, you see that it should say Untitled Document. This is where you're going to name your file. This can always be changed later, but this is where you initially will name it. You can also star it to be found in your starred documents, or move it to a specific folder. After you type in your text, you are able to format it to make it look how you would like. The same formatting is used here as is used in different publishing files and other products such as Microsoft Word. So once you are typing, formatting, making your document the way it's supposed to look, you are finished. But you are still the only one who are able to see this document until it is shared or published. Now, sharing your document is when you only want specific people to see your document. So you're working with a group of people and you need to see something in real time, or you need to be working on it at the same time, looking at it together. So you want to share the document. So you can go File and then Share, or on the top right part of your screen, it says there's a button that's blue that says Share. So when you would click on that, it'll give you a link that you are able to send to the people you need to collaborate with. Once they click on the link, they are able to see the document. Now, when you initially share, you can also change whether the person is able to edit the document, comment on the document, or only view the document. So then, if you don't want to share, but you want anyone to be able to see the document, doesn't matter who they are, then you go File, Publish to the Web, and that makes it so anyone and everyone is able to see the document. Both of these options, again, the Share and the Publish are under the File, or the Share tab on the right top of the screen. So, how does all of this help you in the classroom setting? First of all, it's the same as many other publishing and document tools, such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Works, OpenOffice documents. Many of it works just the same as those. So it's an easy transition to going paperless in the classroom, really. But it's also helpful for students that are collaborating on a project, and all students have to participate. Because all of the changes are saved automatically here in Google Drive. Every person has access to the document and most up-to-date information. Another reason it is so helpful is because it's easy for students to turn in their work. For teachers who are trying to go paperless and cut down on papers and grading of a specific paper, they're able to submit the link, to share the link to their teachers, and while doing that, the teacher now has access to it. They can comment on it by adding a comment and getting feedback immediately that the student is then able to see. The teacher has the grade, is able to download a copy, and can make it so that the students are first priority. For teachers, this is a big help because you now have less time copying, you now have less time writing feedback on students' papers. It helps with creating more time for you to do your planning and to work with specific students. So now that we have used the Google Docs to create and share to create, share, or publish a document, you now also know some of the benefits of using a Google Doc.